Audio. There we go. Now it did. Classic.
I'll put it just a little lower.
Yeah, you know, it's whatever. It also has a magnet on it if you want to.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Nice.
You can magnet it instead. But you know, Firehouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
That's what I thought. You know, we can make it.
Anyway, will we be on time? No. Will Scott throw a hissy fit about it? Probably.
It's actually, we're leaving earlier than usual. So, you know, if you think about it,
We're doing good.
we're doing
That's all that
good.
matters.
We might make it by like 5 minutes late, which would be like a record for us.
5 minutes late?
You dropped something.
Whatever, just try.
Then, okay, I'm driving around it.
Should have run it over.
I should have. You're right. I should have run it over. I should have got it caught or something.
Yeah, take it away with us.
You know,
If it was important, she would have left it in her bag.
that's so true. That's so real.
It's not our fault it gets run over by a car and
Exactly.
taken away. Alright, so what's on the agenda today?
I didn't really have any major plans. I thought, you know, if you had anything to talk about, you know, maybe the Monster Hunter adventures.
The monster? Oh, they added a bunch of monsters that I love in the...
Oh,
So
yeah,
obviously the Rathalos, it's
Yes.
a key one. It has
of
to be
course,
in
It
there.
has to be.
The Anjanath, which is that T-Rex one from World. And Alex's favorite monster,
Ooh.
the Bleed Dog
The Bleed
from
Dog.
World. They added that back.
So
I now want Alex to get the game 100%
I don't
because
think-
she does not know about it.
I don't think I've ever fought the Bleed Dog. Enlighten me about.
The Bleed Dog, Alex hates it for one. I love fighting it because it tests my reflexes.
Okay.
But the whole point of Bleed Dog is it's super fast.
Oh, okay.
It is a really fast monster that just makes you bleed and makes your health go down constantly.
Of course. You know.
It's the greatest thing
fun
ever.
stuff. Fun stuff.
Alex despises it because it's so fast. And does
I can
nothing but
imagine.
run up to her and it kills her. I love fighting it.
Love fighting.
And I know she hates fighting it. And now I just want her to get the game. Simply for the fact that I found out the Bleed Dog was in the game.
Well, she's gonna probably get here eventually.
Eventually.
I want to play it with her. And I want to play at least the three of us doing something.
Yeah.
So.
I'm probably going to make a new character and whatnot.
Okay.
Because my character's already, like, at the... So, like, the way that I've heard the story goes is there's 3 chapters for the actual story.
Okay.
Then there's 3 more chapters of the sub-story.
Okay.
Or, like, after story.
Yeah.
And that's where the game gets good. Because the story sucks.
I have heard that as well.
I hate the cutscenes. The cutscenes are awful.
Well, doesn't it kick you out of multiplayer, the cutscenes? Like every single one? Yeah.
So, the cutscenes basically, there's an actual cinematic,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the one thing I despise in any game. It's the on-rail portion of the cutscene,
Ah.
where you sit there and you can't move or do anything, and you have to go in one direction.
That stopped the video, didn't it?
Yeah, it's
it did.
good. It's-
Whatever. Well,
It stops you from moving in one direction or any direction. You just have to walk in one direction and listen to people talk, and all you get to do is look around.
hey, pretty.
And it
you know?
sucks because it takes like 5 minutes for you to walk anywhere. And it's like, I get why they do it. I guess because it makes you feel more involved and you can actually grab items while you're walking around. But like, just give me an hour-long cutscene.
Give me an hour-long cutscene instead.
Yeah, it's so much simpler. Give me the hour-long cutscene. Then I go hunt the monster, and it's easy. And, like, the Link Party thing they do sucks. I don't know why people complained about World so much.
Was the world? I don't remember the world party being that bad.
Well, the whole thing of why they changed is because in World you have to load into the quest, watch the mission, then leave the quest and restart it to get people in.
Isn't that what you have to do in this one too, though?
No.
Oh, okay.
So the Link Party setup, which is like the only good change, is like the only one good thing the Link Party does, is it invites you to the hunt, so you don't have to leave the quest, which is cool, but it sucks because you have to play alone for half the time, because if there's a mid cutscene, it kicks you out of the co-op experience, and then you're watching the cutscene and you're alone again. It's not good in any way. Like, they just give me the world, a bunch of things from World, and give me maybe the link party system from Wilds, and it's the perfect game. That's all I need. There's
Not asking for much.
There's scenes where I'm walking behind the people and just have to, because it's a bad game design, I walk slower than them, but run faster than them.
And they don't run to...
They don't run. They speed walk, and I can't speed walk.
I hate that.
Like, it's not hard to match walking speeds.
I mean, other games have done it that are years older.
Like, it's...
I mean, heck, Fallout has a system where, like, people will run if you start running.
Yeah.
And I mean, that was designed by Bethesda.
Like, it just sucks. It is an awful story experience.
That's really unfortunate.
I guess some people like it, but those people are wrong.
Those people have bad opinions, and we don't agree with
really
them.
Bad opinions.
Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I just played the beta, and I had a lot of fun with just going around killing the 3 things.
Yeah, I mean, I had a whole internal dialogue with myself when I had to fight the Rathalos by myself. Because it was like, surprised it's the Rathalos. It was like, I've killed 1 million of you in World. I'll kill 1 million of you in this game.
You're having your anime internal monologue.
Just in memory of Alex, I cut off its tail again.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
We gotta recreate our fucking guild.
Gotta reignite the phoenix that is your guild.
I gotta get another group to play with, because I've just been doing the story, and you know how in World, if you did nothing but the story, there's like hard points where you're like getting bullied by the monsters.
Oh yeah, where it tries to get you to go and like go back and get more stuff, right? Kill
I don't know if I'm reaching that point, because it definitely it's way easier than World.
Okay.
Because like the monsters just have no health at all.
Yeah, they felt a little easier than Worlds, at least a little bit that I played.
Yeah.
I don't know, just
the wound system's great.
It
makes killing them a lot easier. Is that a custom plate?
That definitely is.
That's 2?
So
far?
Yeah, that's 2 if we count the one from last time.
Yeah.
When I was headed up, I was stuck in front of a Toyota that had a custom plate.
God, guns, and guts. That's a good fucking thing.
God, guns, and guts.
Yep. 3 G's.
Usually I like to keep the guts inside of me, but you know,
Nah.
to each their own, right?
No, he's talking about guts from Berserk.
I can get behind that. I didn't know Guts was American.
Obviously.
God bless the United States and our strongest soldier.
Strongest guts from Berserk.
Guts from Berserk. Unmatched.
Another good beat. Literally loses his arm. The first thing he does is put a cannon on his arm.
Hey. I don't see a better use for that stump. That's all I'm saying.
And then like, oh man, I can't. I only have one arm that works. One fully functional arm. How do I use it? I'm gonna grab this giant slab of fucking metal called Dragon Slayer and start beating demons to death with it.
Exactly. Doesn't matter how blunt the sword is, he'll find a way to beat someone to death with it.
Yep. I don't think I've ever seen that driving by.
Nor have I.
That's a fucking transformer.
Dang, they're here already.
It was Optimus Prime.
I don't think that was Optimus Prime.
It wasn't. I never said. I said, where's Optimus Prime?
Oh, where's Optimus? I thought you said that was Optimus Prime.
That was at least like fucking Bone Crusher or some shit. I think that's his name.
Yeah, it sounds right. I don't know. I'm not a huge Transformers fan.
Yeah, that's a Michael Bay thing.
Whoa. Some people don't like the Michael Bay Transformers, you know?
I think the Michael Bay ones are good. I think they're not the greatest. They're not like a cinematic movie you're going to... Well, no, they are cinematic. It's not a movie you're going to watch that gives you some external life message and will change your outpoint on the world.
It's not exactly a murder mystery.
It's a fun movie about big robots punching each other, and that's the best thing it could be.
It's not meant to make you think. You're not supposed to think.
The whole point is just for robots to punch each other in the face.
Brain off, robots gonna go punch each other in the face.
Yep. That's all it is. That's all it ever needs to be.
Exactly.
No need to complicate it further. Oh, we're fucked when I get there.
What makes you say that?
It's like 3:37.
You know they moved the time back to 4, right?
Yeah, they moved it to 4. I'm not. But that's just, it's...
Look.
By the time we get out of Firehouse...
That's the ETA.
That's the ETA now. We have to wait till after Firehouse.
Exactly.
And Firehouse takes like 10 to 15 minutes.
So we'll be 5 minutes late.
Yeah, it's supposed at least 10.
In my defense, we can blame me because I ran late. I wanted to leave by 3. I wasn't gone till like 3:05.
At least 10 minutes late. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world, but it's just one of those things. Oh, I forgot I got the whole fucking combo too. Meal and drink.
Oh, you're gonna drink this time.
Your empty can of Arizona.
I actually have 2 more of these in my backpack, so bite me.
Hey. What flavor is that one?
Frost Chillsicle.
What kind of flavor? It's just a rocket pop?
Yeah, they took a rocket pop and they put it in a can.
Of iced tea?
No, there's no tea in here.
Wait, what is just...
They make a lot of flavored, like, juice drinks, sort of.
Really?
Yeah. And they're the same price as the tea.
I'd hope so.
99 cents. Well, actually...
I thought their whole thing was, like, if it's not the same price as all of our shit and 99 cents, then we need to kill each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically how it is. Basically, if the Arizona CEO raises the price, he's going to get lynched or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way they act.
And it's the way a lot of places should act, because you should stop changing your damn prices. They should have the same mentality as the guy in Costco who called one of the guys an idiot for wanting to change the hot dog prices. He said something dramatic, like something about a wood chipper. That's all I remember. Like he'd rather stick his leg in a wood chipper than raise the price or something. And that is exactly
like
what we need in the world, and we need more of that. The more they keep increasing our damn prices, the more I find less enjoyment.
There's no argument here. This is just a fact.
It's just a straight fact.
It's a straight fact.
We need to threaten more people with violence when they change our
We need to make more
prices.
CEOs take a long walk in New York.
I don't know if we could say that one.
Hypothetically in Minecraft.
I think you can.
Oh, I just want to make sure that nobody's going to do something stupid.
Every time people stop on the right, I always start looking around. Ever since I was a wee lad, and I figured out that you can turn right on right.
Wow. Actually, in some states you can't.
Those states are wrong.
I know those states are wrong, but in a lot of big cities you can't either. But other than the fact those states are wrong, you know.
They're wrong, and they should be destroyed.
Just always got to be careful about idiots.
We should hit them with nuclear weapons.
The states?
Yeah, wipe those states off the face of the earth. Like California.
What if it's like a based state?
Well, it's definitely not California.
Well,
California's the worst.
Is it the worst?
Literally the worst.
Is it the worst?
I have so many qualms about California.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot wrong with California, not gonna lie. What's that?
American Village.
Oh, so you're gonna go to America?
Yeah.
You're gonna go to America
in Japan?
Like
just like Japantown, just like Chinatown. There's the American Village that I so badly just want to go to.
You want to go to the American Village?
Yeah, I want to see what it's like. I'm trying the McDonald's there because it's supposed to be different.
Yeah, the McDonald's is apparently pretty different from what I've seen.
Well, I've also heard a lot of times that the foreign McDonald's are just way better.
Yeah.
Because they do actual specials and whatnot. Plus, the other thing I heard is the Japanese this large is an American medium.
Yeah. Well, we.
So I just want to see. I want to see the different dining experience I'm gonna have when I go
get the
there.
experience. I heard that KFC is also pretty big in Japan as well.
If I see one, I might try it. I'm not the biggest fan of KFC.
Yeah, I mean.
I might like the Japanese KFC. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows exactly?
I could get to try actual fucking mochi. I'm there for a whole fucking week thinking about it. It's always
Places.
There's so much I'm gonna have to do in that week.
Are you guys just staying in Tokyo or?
Yeah. We have a hotel for half the week in some random place in Tokyo, and for the rest of the week, I think Wednesday or Thursday, we switch to the Godzilla Hotel.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
The greatest thing I could ever go to.
Your Mecca.
My Mecca. I'm going to go to the Camaro, the real life Camaro show. Unfortunately, that's the real life red light district of Japan. The super red light district, so that's going to be cool, I guess.
Oh, I forgot. That's legal in Japan.
Red light districts are around a lot of places.
Yeah, well, it's also...
It's just a legalized version of it.
It's legal in a lot of places in Europe, just in general, as well. I just forget because basically, Nevada's
it's just not
the
a
only
norm
state.
anymore. It's not a big norm.
Wow, Nevada's technically it's not legal. It's only legal in Las Vegas, but whatever. We're not gonna talk about that.
Well, Las Vegas is just a giant red light district.
Casinos aren't legal in Japan. At least I don't think they are yet. Unless that changed within the last...
I could find the cool Yakuza ones where they just hit a wall and it flips out all these tables.
Well, the casino is more of pachinko machines because pachinko machines are legal.
Yeah. I'm going to walk in and there's going to be some old lady telling me to play Mahjong. Bet all my life savings on Mahjong.
You can hear Takamura. He'll say, "Better buckle up."
I'm gonna lose all my money to some old Japanese lady playing Mahjong.
Careful, she's got that skill.
Who knows? I might come back with missing a pinky.
You see, the thing is, they let you win the first game. So if you only play one game, you'll be fine.
Unfortunately, I don't like only playing one game when I'm on a winning streak.
You have to resist. It's the second game that they get you, and then you got to make it back. So you play the third game.
I'm just gonna learn all the rules to Mahjong. I'm gonna become a master Mahjong player.
You're gonna memorize the Mahjong rule book?
Yeah, before I go to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go and beat all of them in Mahjong.
You're gonna read the rule book cover to cover, and you're gonna look up all the controversial rulings in the pro Mahjong
all the
tournaments.
Loopholes to get through all the little rules and whatnot.
All the exploits.
Yeah, all the exploits. And then I'm gonna beat everybody at Mahjong.
You're gonna become the Mahjong Grandmaster.
Yeah.
It's like that guy that plays Scrabble, and he just will read the dictionary of other languages and then go compete in their Scrabble tournaments.
That's all I gotta do, and I'll win.
Nah, I'd win.
I'd win.
Nah, I'd win.
I'll check out Shibuya because I fucking love Jujutsu Kaisen. Just stare at the floor and be like, "Dude, where Gojo lost? Gojo lost right here.
Right here. This is where the loser stood."
I visit, I don't know if I could actually make it. I'd love to visit Hiroshima or Nagasaki.
I mean, I don't know. It is, with the Japanese rail, it would be a day trip.
Yeah, the rail just costs so much money.
Yeah, but...
The thing I'm thinking about is buying a pass before I go. I have to do that in a few week advance. Is buying a bullet train pass, so I don't have to pay $160 to go.
Yeah.
And that's a round trip. It's like, it's like 80 there, 80 back. I'd love to visit Kyoto, though.
Kyoto would be very, very cool, I bet.
I'd have to check out that pass, though. See how much it costs.
I mean, it just kind of depends. I don't know. Do you have anything planned?
So where I want to go specifically?
Or, yeah, like, do you have a docket, like an agenda, or is it just sort of...
Whatever my whim tells me.
Okay.
So,
Sick.
Kyoto is definitely somewhere I want to hit, simply because it's Kyoto. It looks nicer, and plus it's got a lot more space than the entire city of Tokyo.
Yeah.
And I despise cities, so I'm gonna have to get out of Tokyo as fast as I can. You won't put the thing back up there?
Would you mind?
Sure.
I don't want to do it while I'm trying.
There you go. Nice close-up shot.
This road is just,
there we go.
you know, kind of rough.
Yeah, just a little rough.
I might have to look into a different one, like I
I
said.
thought we talked about looking into
We
it.
did, but then
But
I was
you
like,
didn't.
we're gonna give it another shot because
And
on
now
the way
we're on
back,
this back road.
it was
where
better.
we're just bouncing
if
around.
we were on the highway or like the usual, it was fine on the normal roads that aren't.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is country road.
Yeah, so I'll have to get a different one
That's
that's
a
more
nice
stable.
That looks cool.
Isn't that like a?
What the hell is that building?
Pretty sure it's like a preschool or something. I don't know.
I actually gone down a slide like that before. Old full metal slide.
Oh, the Full Metal Slide. This one back in Royal Oaks.
Yeah, that one's rusted completely.
Yeah.
You go down that, you get tetanus immediately. Even with your tetanus shot. That thing will kill you.
I'm surprised it's still there.
Would I? No, I think I'm safe. Because I cut myself the other day. I remember the last time I cut myself, which is like back in, when was it?
It wasn't that long ago.
It was a few months ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't that long ago. Like,
It was a... God, when was that? I was still working Mondays because that's when I did it. I haven't worked Mondays since like, I think, September. So I think back in August I did that.
I mean,
When are you supposed to get a tetanus shot? That's every... Is that a couple years, couple months?
I think it was a good number of years. I think.
I can't... I don't remember. But I remember last time when I basically almost sliced off my thumb. The doctor looked at me and was like, yeah, you haven't had your tetanus shot for like 8 years. I'm like, because metal is weak.
The metal is weak.
My flesh is stronger than metal.
Exactly.
That's why it cuts so easily. The inside of me is stronger. If diseases can't thrive within the environment that is my body, then neither can harmful metal bits.
So true. So true. The microplastics are no match against my will.
Against the unhealthy nature of my entire being.
You say that, but you are slightly healthier than you were, back in high school.
Hardly.
You're not pounding sodas 24/7 is what I was saying.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. I'm not going through 24 packs of Mountain Dew, which I've always thought it was insane to me that I've seen people live the same exact lifestyle I do, and they're so much bigger than me, but I weigh so much more than them. I am still 300 pounds, and I've seen 300-pound people that are the size of a sedan.
I don't know.
It's just weird.
That is an old fuel truck.
Oh, cool. It reminds me of, I think it was me and Kaden. We drove by that biohazard truck that could have exploded when we were going camping.
Must be going to the airport.
I imagine so, since the airport that way.
Well, most likely the Air National Guard section of the airport, but we're not going to worry about that.
That's an old-ass reef.
That is.
It's brown. I think they're supposed to be green.
Is it brown?
It's brown.
It's got
yeah.
some brown.
Maybe it's just shadow that's making it look so dark. I can't see anything.
Oh my gosh, I can't see anything from this way. Oh, you have to inch so far forward.
Yep.
Okay, there's no one coming from that way. That's good to know now that everyone else has passed.
Oh, good. You can probably go right now. Here's a car.
Why not? Oh gosh, that is a spooky intersection.
That is a very hideaway. But is that a metal ant?
That is a metal ant.
I don't think I've ever been back this way.
Well, this is the way the GPS said. There was another route
That's a jet.
that had me turn sooner.
That's a jet. That's an American. This is a cool place. I should come back this way more often. That's cool.
Okay, so I guess we're taking this route next time as well.
Yeah, damn right. We're still gonna take the extra 2 minutes for Firehouse.
Extra 2 minutes?
Yeah, from my house to Eric's is 15.
It's the detour that we have to take to get to Firehouse is a little bit longer.
Well, no, from Firehouse to there is 2 minutes. Is an extra 2 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's 17 to there. It's 15 from my house.
True.
Oh, I can't wait to leave that airport.
You're leaving that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they did international.
Of course they do.
I forgot.
They're also gonna have to do a fucking layover somewhere. That's what it is, right? That's what they call
Yeah,
it.
that's what it's called.
Where'd you go to get?
Chicago O'Hare.
I think
That's one of the biggest international airports. That's what,
I hope I don't
well, in
go
the
that
United
way.
States, that is.
I would have to go down there because that's Chicago.
It's not that bad of a drive, but yeah,
It's just
back-
driving in Chicago.
back when I flew international, yeah, we had to go through Chicago O'Hare because there were none going out there.
I hope I don't have to go. It's just an inconvenience. It's a dog.
It is a dog.
Okay, what the fuck is this back way? I've never been over here.
We could have taken the main way, but it would have been 2 more minutes.
No, I know. It's just like I've never been this way and I've never seen these things before. At least I don't recall seeing them. I have lived here for 22 years.
Well, it's the back roads.
Which it doesn't feel like a long time. But that's a long fucking time.
It's 1/4 of your life, my guy.
Oy.
Ideally.
Ideally. I'm gonna die when I'm 35.
Well, that's 2/3 of your life.
That's heart disease right there. That's what I get for pounding sodas and being fat.
You've been making some gains. You're not doing horrible.
My double chin isn't as bad as it once was. It used to be like this. Now it's basically gone. Unfortunately, the camera will never see that because I have to look down at the camera. And when I look down, it kind of comes back.
Yeah.
Well, I started doing the whole counting calories Caden thing told me to do.
Hey, that's good.
I've been doing that for a while now.
That's good.
I'm supposed to be hitting the gym with Preston and whatnot, but money's always something with that guy. He freaks out at the slightest inconvenience. Which is understandable. I get his whole thing. Especially when it's like that second paycheck during the month. He gets like maybe $15 to his name.
What? Doesn't Preston make more than you?
Yeah.
Or
But
does he use
like
his entire second paycheck to pay rent?
So he has to pay rent,
Yeah.
pay off his car, a
Oh.
bunch of other bills.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And it's just the adulting life, really.
Yeah.
And well, I get it. I had to pay a bunch of my shit too. I'm like, what the hell is that?
How's what?
That thing driving towards us.
The van?
Is that what the... Oh, it's a Cardinal van.
Yeah, they've always looked like that.
No,
Well,
did they? I thought they were more red.
no, they've looked like that for a couple years. They used to have like a completely red van with like just Cardinal text on it.
It just looked weird at a distance.
Yeah.
While it was coming towards us because
I can see that.
all I thought when I saw the red and blue, I was like, that's Optimus Prime. We were just joking about Optimus Prime driving towards us, and now Optimus Prime is driving towards us. I'm like, what are the chances?
What are the chances?
Surprisingly slim. Incredibly slim.
There is no Optimus Prime here, unfortunately.
I don't think I've seen the Optimus Prime truck since I was a child.
I don't think I've ever seen the Optimus Prime truck.
I've seen it a lot. I've seen it a good amount. It's a cool truck.
I may have seen it. Because when I was a kid, I think they had a example at
Yeah.
Is it Universal?
Yeah, Universal does that.
So, yeah, I think it was at Universal Studios because my parents took me there once.
CP Mark.
They should not use the acronym.
I don't think they've figured out what that acronym means yet. They'll figure it out soon.
Eventually. Maybe Call of Duty will as well.
Yeah.
They're giving a lot of it up for free.
Do not abbreviate COD points.
Don't abbreviate COD points.
That's fucking hilarious. That's a weird. Is that just like a display license plate test car?
What?
It was like a license plate that was just all blue and it just said auto sales.
Oh yeah, it's probably a dealer plate.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what I figured.
Because they don't, unless you're buying a used
Unfortunately,
car.
dealer plates do not count for our.
No,
little
they're
sport.
not.
They
they're
have
not
to be
custom.
fully registered as weird fucking custom plates. And that's the gist of it. Quite literally the same way we came.
Pardon?
Quite literally the same way we came.
I hate you. I hate you. Just know that.
I don't care. The point is, it's the same way we came.
Okay, you're right. Is that what you wanted to hear?
That's exactly what I hear. How
Oh,
hard
you're
was that?
right.
Thank you.
It's the same way we came.
There you go. That's all you had to say. It's a simplistic, you are right, I was wrong.
I can't wait to pull a Yui and I can't wait for the camera to go flying.
Well, they just have the road split, so you can just drive across it.
Because this road is cringe.
That's a lot of cars up there. Hit the meanest U-turn of your life.
I don't see something that says no U-turn, do
Plus,
you?
Google says U-turn right there.
Exactly. So it must be right. It can't
It
be
has to be
illegal
right.
if Google says it's legal. Don't Google search. Don't actually, with the new Google AI, I just wouldn't trust Google in general. But,
See, the phone survived.
that's
Tablet,
surprising.
not so much.
Listen, the tablet will keep. Yeah, the tablet's fine. As long as the thing stays plugged in, the tablet will keep recording.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Exactly. The tablet will endure.
The tablet will endure.
Whatever I put it through, it'll make it through. It better at least.
I hope so.
No.
It'd be real rough if all our audio is lost because your tablet did not endure.
It's still recording. It sure looks like it is at least.
Thank God it looks like it.
Listen.
Optimism has never failed anybody in the recording industry.
That's so true. Well, worst case scenario, we just scrap this half of the episode and call it a day.
That makes up the half of the episode, though. That's like the whole point of the other half. At least it's not as dark as it was last time.
That's true. That's because of daylight savings.
Oh, yeah. Damnable daylight
That's gonna date this episode when we finally upload it in like 2 months.
We have to make sure we have a backlog of episodes, though.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the reason.
And eventually it will catch up to us.
And then we'll be fucked. Or
And then we'll be fine, and then we continue with the weekly upload.
Sure. And then when something happens, we miss a week.
I mean, like next week, we're gonna miss next week.
Yeah, but we'll have a backlog, so it'll be fine.
We'll have 2.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have the last one and this one as our backlog.
That's what we're working
I'm gonna
with. Spend at least an hour on vacation just editing both of these.
Where are you going on vacation?
Florida. I got family down south.
Nerd.
I know.
All my
I'm a
family
nerd for
down
having family.
All my family down south are old and dead.
They're just old.
No, they're dead.
No, mine are.
No.
Actually,
Soon
that's
to
a
be
lie.
dead.
Some of them are young. Wow.
Shame.
Young. Not whatever. No, I'm not getting into this. Nope. I'm not gonna start like. No, I know better than that.
Here's my entire family lineage.
Chat, don't let me cook. Get me away from the stove.
There's no chat.
I can't wait till there is.
Yeah, live stream the Carcast.
We're not live streaming.
live
this.
stream the Carcast.
That's challenging someone to find me in a back roads and ram me with their fucking Dodge Ram.
We'll put a horn on the outside of the car that plays whatever sound effect they want.
Oh gosh, I don't want to be menaces to public society.
Unfortunately, we will be.
What makes you say that?
I suppose by technicality, with like the 5 people he has with subscribers, is like influencers now.
Oh no!
Internet personalities.
Don't call me an influencer.
I think I'll kill myself before I would be called and labeled as an influencer.
I don't want to influence people. I want money.
Oh my god, I'm gonna take the whole Japanese tour as an influencer? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm cooked.
You're an influencer now.
I'm gonna be the next Logan Paul.
Don't commit any crime. Don't like try to get across Japan without paying any money.
Yeah. I can walk.
Oh wow. You know, there are worse ways to do that. I will accept this outcome.
Yeah.
Just make sure you come back.
Well, the thing is, like, why go to Japan and be a douchebag?
Why go anywhere and be a douchebag?
Like, if you're gonna be a douchebag, be a douchebag in the comfort of your own home.
Exactly.
Why go to another country and bother people who don't even know who you are?
I don't know.
I think that's like the biggest cliche you could do as an influencer is go to Japan. Like, that is the biggest cliche of the influencer thing, because like every person does it, and it's like, it's not even an interesting trip. They do the same thing.
Well, it's not necessarily going to Japan, because I mean there are people that have done interesting stuff by going to Japan.
Yeah.
But it's the people that just like do dumb shit. And you know,
you don't have to do dumb shit. I still think it's like I could still brand it as the cliche of you've gone to Japan.
Just going to Japan?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, a lot of big influencers have like made a trip to Japan. Like, it's a nice country, so
it's nice. There's nothing wrong with Japan. That's not the point. The point is, like, if you are a YouTube, Twitch personality, literally almost any kind of persona or anything on the internet, you will take a trip to Japan,
or have been in Japan,
right? It's just like,
I can think of so many influencers just off the top of my
there
head.
are so many people that just go to Japan. Their influencer is just a cliche. That,
well, think about this.
Think about the compilation you could see of people walking around on their phones or with those stupid selfie sticks, walking around, swinging those around.
I forget that selfie sticks still exist sometimes.
I feel bad for anybody that buys this.
I mean, I feel bad for all the children that have to make them.
They yearn for the factories.
They yearn for the factories.
They yearn to create some random dumbasses with selfie sticks so they can wave it around like a nuisance in public.
They can hit someone with it.
Probably not the most durable material.
Exactly. That way you won't get charged with, manslaughter or something. I don't know. You just get charged with assault and battery.
Woo. That's a wooable thing.
A wooable offense?
Yeah.
Your Honor, is it a wooable offense? Indeed, I think
assault and battery a wooable offense. New topic, new poll.
We got a poll? Okay.
We need to put a poll.
We need to put a poll
on our non-existent Twitter.
make me make a Twitter. Please. Please. You can't make me do it.
That's right. We're branching into social media territory now.
No.
You gotta go everywhere. You gotta get everything going.
You won't make me make a Facebook account. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I want a Reddit group. I want a Facebook.
No.
I want a Facebook group chat.
Go follow us on MySpace, guys.
We need every possible one.
What was the one that was before, like, is it Cloud9? Was like the other Twitter clone?
Oh.
I think it was Cloud9.
I know I was alive during that, but...
Or there's also Megalodon was another one that...
Never heard of that one before.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Megalodon. I don't know. When a lot of people found different, like, Twitter-esque websites. And there's also Threads, if you wish to give even more data to the data overlord that is Mark Zuckerberg.
Is that the stupid Instagram thing?
Threads, yeah. That's Twitter, but from Facebook. Like, it's just Twitter. I'm pretty sure like their retweet was just called a repost and like ultra generic.
Wow.
So, you know. I don't know. Some people like Threads, I think.
I guess.
Maybe. If you're like Instagram, you probably like it because it's, the same account or whatever.
Yeah. I think I know one person on Threads.
You know one person on Threads?
Yeah.
Now, is it a good or bad type of no?
It's one of my coworkers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll never join Threads for the life of me, mostly because, like, it's just an inconvenience.
I just hate most, like, Facebook/Meta products. I don't know. That's,
I don't use any of that stuff because, like, you look through, like, how many posts and then the algorithm creates a little structure for you. Like, if you hate or doom scroll through stuff, you're going to see a bunch of doom scrolly things, a bunch of bad stuff. And it's like, oh, why am I seeing all this crap? It's because you're looking for it. That's just how you're going to get it now. Like, when I'm on Instagram or Twitter, I look at funny things, and then all I get are funny things.
Because the algorithm just is feeding you what it thinks will keep you on longer.
Yeah.
It doesn't really care about your well-being. It cares if you're going to sit there and scroll more.
Why put yourself through that?
I don't know. I personally, I just stopped using Twitter because it just kind of started making... Well, the big reason I stopped using Twitter is because Elon Musk made it so that people that you had blocked, their tweets would now show up in your feed. And the reason I blocked everyone is because I didn't want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just started showing it again. And then it was like, man, this really sucks when you have everyone you just don't want to see blocked. Because you're right, all I wanted to do was see funny things.
Yep.
And that's all I liked, and that's all I retweeted, and then I just stopped seeing it after the things that I banned started showing up. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not using Twitter anymore, so I don't really have a social media that I like primarily use. So
I think there is nothing more rejuvenating and invigorating than having basically no social media presence.
Yeah.
Like, you are a sad person if you just spend all your time on social media.
I just think it, like, really, it's either puts you in a bubble or, like, just makes you see the worst type of shit that you don't want to see.
Yeah. Like, something I heard about that, I didn't know this was a word. I figured it was some type of anxiety, but like FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh, FOMO, yeah.
Yeah, because of that is social media addiction. Like, just get off social media apps. Stop putting yourself through the struggle of watching other people have fun. Go have fun on your own. It's not hard.
I mean, a lot of things can cause FOMO. I mean, arguably, we fall for FOMO. Like, if we ever pre-order something with a pre-order bonus, that's technically because of FOMO,
I guess.
usually. You know, you're worried about not being able to get that item or whatever if you don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, FOMO isn't purely social media. There's a lot of things that
I never said,
FOMO.
well, I said one of the causes.
Oh, sorry, I misinterpreted. I thought you said the main cause or something.
No,
but...
one of the causes of FOMO is the whole looking constantly at fucking social media. You're seeing other people have fun. You're not having any fun because you're sitting on your bed scrolling through your phone.
I don't know. It just can do a lot.
You know, put on a movie. Entertain yourself.
There are so many movies to watch.
So many good movies. 100% recommend John Dies at the End. The Robots movie, because it's a great movie. You know, with Robin Williams.
Sorry, is the movie called John Dies at the End?
Yeah, the movie's called John Dies at the End.
Oh, I was about to say, like, I thought you were saying a spoiler for the movie, and then you were saying the movie
The
name.
movie's called John Dies at the End.
I have actually not seen that.
It is a fucking acid trip. You need to watch it.
Okay. John Dies at the End.
Robots. What's another great movie I love watching? Oh, the Thicc movies.
Psych.
The Thicc, like, TV show.
I can't say I've seen it.
That's a great show. It's on Peacock. Go watch it.
Okay. Psych.
We'll recommend that to anybody. And if you want just dumb movies to have fun watching, download Tubi. Tubi is the greatest movie thing I've looked at. It is nothing but bad movies. Jesus Christ, Vampire Slayer. I watched that. That's a great movie.
Jesus Christ, Vampire Slayer.
He teams up with a Mexican luchador to fight vampires to save lesbians. It is the greatest movie I've seen.
Greatest movie.
Velocipasture. It's a pasture that turns into a velociraptor.
I forgot that was a real movie.
It's a real movie, and I've watched it. Wolf Cop 2, Evil Bong franchise. There's I think Evil Gingerbread Man that crosses over with Evil Bong a couple times.
I got an idea for the next sort of series we do.
Yeah. Is it a watch-a-thon of all the bad movies?
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to do it.
I'd love to as well.
Well, that wraps this up.
That does wrap this up.
I gotta go.
Thank you for watching the Dummy Thicc Carcast. As usual, we'll see you next week, hopefully for you. You know, as you do. Have a lovely day. Ladies, gents, all in between and all that fun stuff. Goodbye.